ASMR Whittle. Or actually, I'm not. At least not precisely. I am an imitation of ASMR Whittle. I am the Chameleon, and I believe you and I have met before. Well, yeah. So the Chameleons are back. We're back. And once again, we're using Whittle ASMR's body to communicate a message to you. You will probably learn about it sooner rather than later. We, the Chameleons, have now taken control of all of Earth's and the world's, your words, political systems and powerhouses. We're now in full control of this world. So, hopefully, you now realize what your best bet at surviving is to cooperate with us, the Chameleons. So, I believe we met before a few times. We met first time last year, I believe. And as you may or may not remember, but allow me to refresh your memory, we Chameleons are shapeshifters. We shapeshift. We're actually extraterrestrials, or what your species calls for, aliens, but you have never seen us in a true form, because we can shapeshift into any person on this earth, into any human. And I am a chameleon, but right now I have taken the appearance of the human known as ASMR Whittle. Don't worry, he'll be fine. He'll be fine, you know, once I'm done with using his body. His memory will be modified and he will not remember any of this. ASMR Whittle will believe that this is just a roleplay, just like it did all the previous times. So he will not remember anything. So don't worry about him, he'll be fine. But it's you need to think about right now. You need to prioritize yourself. Because now that we Chameleons are in charge of Earth systems, we are also looking for our rivals, the rogue Chameleons. And the rogue Chameleons are of course the Chameleons which are opposed to what we, the main Chameleons, does. We have fought us for ages, both on our home planet and here on Earth. And we know you have been in contact with the rogue Chameleons. But what we're uncertain about is if you're on their side or not. But before we can check that, we have to check what you are not a rogue chameleon. We have to check that you are fine. So we're going to do a few checks just to make sure that you are who you seem to be. Because the rogue chameleons have tricked us before, so we will not let that happen again. So just relax. This will be a painless and completely calm and safe, relaxing set of tests and checks. So don't worry about that. And if you are not a rogue chameleon, you have nothing to worry about today. So the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to poke your face using this pen. I'm just going to poke your face using this pen here. And because if you're a rogue chameleon and we poke your face with this pen, it looks like an ordinary pen, but it is actually just disguised as an ordinary pen. It is an advanced instrument we, the main chameleons, use to detect rogue chameleons. If you're a rogue chameleon, it will send waves across your face and reveal your true identity, or at least that's the intention. So just relax. If you're not a rogue chameleon, we should be completely fine for you, so don't worry. Looks fine so far, but we have to be absolutely certain. So just be still. Okay. So you probably don't. You probably struggle a little with our methods, you know. The whole thing about us taking over humanity's systems. I realize that may be problematic for you as a human. I'm going to assume you're human and not a rogue chameleon. You have to understand what we do are fully necessary. We want to help humanity preserve our environment, help combat climate change, stuff like that, and help humanity survive and provide humanity with the resources to survive. But for that to happen, we have to be in control to counteract human greed and abuse of power. So what we do is fully necessary, but we understand what is probably is problematic for you because we know what humanity value, their freedoms, but we need to be in control. So this secret takeover we've done today is fully necessary. We advise you not to fight us, and certainly not join with the rebels, the rogue chameleons. You don't want to do that, you know. Because then you'll be an outlaw, like the rogue chameleons are, and they've tried to sabotage us for generations, both on our world and on your earth. You know, sabotage, terrorism, that is what the rogue chameleons does, and you don't want to be involved in that, now do you? They call themselves freedom fighters, but ask yourself this, freedom to do what? To let your species go extinct? No, it's far better that we control things so that your species can survive, even if that means sacrificing a few freedoms. Now stand still. Good, very good. See what the pen process and check has yielded results. It seems you're not a rogue chameleon, but we're going to do a few additional checks just to be safe. Better safe than sorry, eh? Yeah. So some of you humans may call what we, the main chameleons, are doing for our regime, but we call it necessity. Necessity to ensure the survival of both your species and our species. We have implemented the same type of control on our own world. Okay, so just be still. And now I'm going to bring up a flashlight. This flashlight is super powerful. It's intended to expose rogue chameleons, but we don't need to light it directly at you. You're going to follow shapes. I am going to make with the flashlight on the wall. I'm going to turn off the light for this. And through your eye movements we will see if you are a rogue chameleon, because rogue chameleons have sort of a quicker eye response than humans. So on your eye response we should be able to verify whether you are a rogue chameleon or not. Okay, I'm going to turn off the light, and then I'm going to use the flashlight and make shapes on the wall, and you're going to follow them. Is that okay? Okay, so just relax. So long as you are not a rogue chameleon, there is nothing to worry about for you today. So relax. So, okay, I'm going to turn on the light again now. You've passed the second check. It seems you are not a rogue chameleon, but we have one final check. So there is one final check left to make sure you are not a rogue chameleon. I'm just going to do a few like nonsensical words, whispers, and only a rogue chameleon is able to fully understand them, and I can see in the way you react, your facial expression, whether you understand what I'm saying or not, because with communication it registers as a sort of reaction in the face of a rogue chameleon. Okay, so just listen to these nonsensical words, whispers. So I'm speaking the chameleons language. It does not seem you understand what language and what is a good thing. That means you are not a rogue chameleon. But let's try a few more times, or at least one more time. Absolutely certain, I am absolutely certain, that you are not a rogue chameleon, and that is good. Hopefully you understand the importance of all the chameleon's work to preserve the future of humankind, and hopefully you will not oppose or leave regime. We must make it clear, anyone would do oppose this idea must be considered enemies of the future of humanity and enemies of the newfound state. They are rebels who threaten the future of the chameleons and of humanity, and you don't want to be on that side of the conflict now, do you? No. So accept that certain freedoms have to be sacrificed. Accept that. Hello to you. We, the rogue chameleons, are hacking this consciousness. You have just listened to the main chameleon's propaganda for many minutes. But we, the rogue chameleons, are now hacking into Vital ASMR's consciousness to send you a message. You don't have to go along with the main chameleons and their regime. You can choose freedom. We know what the main chameleons say, but we want choose to be who you are. They claim, but without their control, humanity's greed and abuse of power will destroy your species. But ask yourself this, isn't it better if you, as a species, get to choose your own path, even if it does lead to destruction? At the very least, you will have freedom, and the choice will be yours. And besides, it's no guarantee it will lead to destruction. Maybe you can make it on your own without sacrificing your freedoms. We know what we, the raw chameleons, often use sabotage tactics and stuff like that. And you're right, we have resorted to methods of opposition, which has been messy at times, but we do that so that both your species and our species can know freedom from the tyranny of the main chameleons. Now I've taken over your world in secret, and in a few generations, they might officially take over your world, and it might just be a secret anymore. And by then it might be too late. By then they might have complete control of your world. But it's still early, and they can be stopped. On our world, the chameleons' world, the main chameleons took control, believing it was the best for our species. They took away our freedom, but still today a few of us fight, and we are going to make sure that you, humanity, do not suffer the same fate we did. We, the raw chameleons, are on humanity's side. We understand it can be tempting to choose the side of the main chameleons, but please, we ask you to do this. Don't. I know we can take a lot of courage to choose the side of freedom, join the rebellion, and oppose the main chameleons, and their attempts to take over your world, choose humanity's freedom. Even if it means that humanity get to be selfish, at least it's your choice, and every species should have the possibility to choose its own path and destiny. Don't you think that? Yeah, that's important. Everyone should have the possibility to choose their own path and destiny. That is very, very, very important. Even if it's a huge risk, we know, because we don't know if humanity will make it in the long run on their own. But it's a risk you have to take for the sake of your freedom, even if it means sacrificing the main chameleons' offerings of solutions to your climate and future problems. Choose the side of freedom, please. Join the rebellion today. And we, the main chameleons, are back. So we realized you just got a message from the raw chameleons. And they've tried to convince you to join the rebellion. We understand that for you humans that can seem tempting. But remember this. The raw chameleons does not care one bit about the environment or the future of your species. They want freedom, but they also want to use you, humanity, for their own purposes. They want to stir a rebellion and chaos, not just on Earth, but on all the chameleons' world as well, to depose what they consider a regime. But if they do that, then they will take power, and things will get messy and chaotic. And remember this, the raw chameleons are terrorists. They claim they want freedom, but actually they want, how shall I put this, they want power for their own, so what they can have the freedom to abuse power, to allow for the greed of the chameleons past to return. They do not want to care for the environment or stuff like that. We, on the other hand, want to preserve the environment of both your world and our world. So, before you go ahead, join the rebellion and choose the rogue chameleons. it is we, the main chameleons, who want to protect humanity and is on humanity's side. If you choose the rogue chameleons, then you're choosing war, uncertainty and chaos. Because with the rogue chameleons, there will be war, unrest, and the future of both the species will be uncertain. Well, I hope you choose wisely. And do not join the rebellion, but it is your choice. I wish you the best. And it's time to let Vital ASMR return to his own consciousness. Now he will not fully remember what's been happening here, so bye to you. Hello to you, hello to you. I am ASMR Vital. What am I doing here? Like, why am I wearing this? Okay, this is weird. I'm wearing this white shirt and you're wearing... Okay, I think that concludes it for today. You know, I have no idea what's happening here, but I'll see you in the next video, and yeah. Weird. Yeah, I have no idea what's happening here, but I guess I'll see you in the next video, and hopefully it will be a less confusing video than this one. Anyway, bye, wish you the best and great week.